Greetings, everyone. My name is Kiddis, and I'm trying to get myself comfortable. So I want to do a quick training. It won't be too long. I'll try to make these under 15 minutes because I know everyone has a lot to do. In this training, what you will be getting out of it is how to build relationships, how to work your Instagram, and how to make the most of a limited time. So once again, let me introduce myself. My name is Kiddis James. I am a It Works distributor. I've been with the company now for I think about 2 years as a distributor, and I absolutely love it. And I have some quick tips to help you work your Instagram on how to build relationships. Now, one of the things is that I like to do, I like to work the majority of my business on Instagram. I like to take my Instagram leads, potential, get them off of Instagram. And a lot of times I might then get them off of Instagram onto my Facebook, or actually get an opportunity to build a relationship. But in order to do that, you have to build trust, build relationship, and have people comfortable enough with you where they feel comfortable either letting you into their personal world or giving you their number. One of the things that I like to do on Instagram is I like to use the stories. I try to post something every day, sharing some aspect of my life, my family. Not so much what my work life, but my business life, what I do, the products that I'm using, to share that I actually do use my product, and I share other things, my likes, my dislikes, my concerns, just to kind of get people into my world, so that makes people comfortable. I like to link my Instagram stories with my Instagram posts. So whatever I'm posting on my stories, I will do a post that's in conjunction with that. But I always try to link it back to either the product or the business opportunity. So with that, and then with that, after I do all my posts, I make sure I keep those two pretty much in sync. So if I post a picture of me working an event on my Instagram stories, and I'm showing all the different events, I might then do somewhere in that week, that day, a product post about the product I'm using, or a quote about success and working hard. So I just really try to keep it in sync. And then after I have my post and my story in place, then I will go into doing hashtags. I go into the hashtag because now I want to add to my my network, because I have to have now new eyes to look at the post that that I have just made. So if I make a post about keto coffee, I'm going to then do maybe a hashtag on coffee, or keto diet, or keto lifestyle, something about keto. And then I will go into the most popular part of that story. So like in Instagram, they have like the top posts, and so those people are the most current people that are posting. So I'll go in there and maybe look at the post to see who is more like me, someone that I can relate to, because if I go into someone that I'm very unrelatable to, like I wouldn't have anything in common with like an 18-year-old male. I just wouldn't, or 18, year old white male on top of that. So I try to look at one of the posts of someone that I can relate to, and then I will take that topic. So I know those people who recently like those posts for it to be this top, because I will look at the date. I know that they're on Instagram, they're active, and they might have the opportunity to see my post. So I'll go into that particular post and look at all the likes, and then I will go into the likes, and then all the people in the like, you can see their little picture. I'll kind of look at their profile, because I don't want anyone that is too ratchet, or have negativity, or just not in conjunction to my lifestyle, because like I said, this is about building relationship, and so I'm not going to build a relationship with someone that I'm not like. So I'll look at all the people who like that post, and then I'll start adding them. I'll start following them, and I'll start following all those people, and I'll keep doing that continuously. And then with those people, I'll keep doing hashtags and looking for people who I am like. I'll go through the most popular posts, the most current posts, and then like that person, and like all those people who like that. So I'll do that for about 10 or 15 minutes, because I want to try to do this all within an hour, doing my posts, following the likes, my stories. And then when I go through liking all those people, then what I'll do is go into, I have an app that I use called Unfollowers, and I can see all the people that I'm following and who is not following me, because these people aren't following me yet, because I just followed them. So I'll go into that app, and then I'll go down a list of all the people that I just added on into the unfollowers list, and then I'll go into each one of their page, because this is social media. We're creating a social environment. We're creating new relationships. So for me to get those people's eyes on my page, people have a tendency to look at your page when they see you liking their things. So I'll go down that list of everyone I just liked, and I'll go to their page, and I'll just check to make sure they're not an It Works distributor, and that maybe we don't have the same people in common. And then I'll like about 4 or 5 of their posts, and if I see a post that I really do relate to, I'll make a comment on it, and I'll go down each person on my unfollowers list that I just added to my network, and go onto their page, so that either they'll go onto my page, they'll see my page, they'll like it, or they won't, either way. So I'll do that until I go through everyone I just added. And I usually do that every day, constantly, because the whole week I'm following and adding and building relationship. And each person that I go through their page, after I look at their page, if I see that maybe, I can see them as a customer, or I can see them as a distributor. Each person has a link on the top of their page where you can turn on their post notification. So every time they post, I'll get notified, and then I can go on their page, so I can either like it or comment. And if I really see something that's relatable, I might even inbox them and make a statement about it, that if I don't want to post it on their page. So this is when you're actually building relationship. And I do this every day with my Insta stories, with my making sure my post is in conjunction with my Insta stories, so it shows a story. And then whatever I'm posting, if I'm posting about my facials that day, and I did my spa treatment, and I might do a post about how my skin is looking, then I'll go and find hashtag skincare, wrinkles, women over 50, and start following, adding, starting a relationship with each person. That is an easy way to start building a relationship with people on Instagram. And then after I have done that for a while, I'll say like 3 or 4 days, because I like to start building a relationship where they're used to seeing my face and what have you, and I know I have gone in and gone through and started liking and commenting on everyone's page. I'll then go through all my posts that I posted for the last 3 or 4 days, and I'll look at all my likes, and then I'll go through each like and each person that has liked that post, or has visited my Insta story, because I also do with the Insta stories, you can see who looks at your story. Each day when you do your stories, make sure this is how you can create your hundreds list. You take each name that was watching your story and you start writing them down on your 100s list every day. You look at the end of the day, you look at everyone who followed your story, write their name on the 100s list. You go through your posts. Everybody that liked on your post, you write them down on your 100s list. And then you can take that list and then go into each one of them, and then now they're no longer your cold market, because you have turned your cold market into your warm market, because you all have been interacting, you all have been liking and sharing each other's posts, they've been watching your story. So now you can go in on everyone who's liked your post or visit your stories, and you say, just thank them. I just send an email so I can at least start opening the conversation. I still won't mention my products so much, but I do say, a lot of times, thank you for sharing, for all the love and support on my page. I really appreciate that. And that's just if they just like any of my random posts. That's for all my posts. Now, if they like specifically a post that was geared towards the business or my products, I'll send them a message saying, thank you for the love and support on my page. If you like to learn more about the products, let me know if you like, something like it. Let me know if you want to learn more about the products or what I do. I open that conversation up, so if they were like, yeah, well, I am interested, that right there, I have given them the opportunity to ask me about it, because they may not want to ask me. They may be looking like, oh, that's interesting, but they're not going to go any further than that. So I go for the ask. I go and then I either like them, appreciate them for supporting me. And if they say yes, I'll, go into more of, well, send me your name and number so we can talk, or, however the conversation might go. I always try to get them off of Instagram. If they don't feel comfortable giving me my number, sometimes I was like, well, Facebook, we can talk through Messenger, because a lot of people are a lot more comfortable talking through Messenger. Either way, I try to get them off of Instagram, because talking in Instagram DM is really challenging for me personally. It's hard for me to keep it organized, because I do so much messaging in Instagram. And then if they say no, I'm like, okay, well, thank you, but I don't look at it as no permanently, because I have people who have told me no over and over, and then eventually they became a loyal customer or a business partner. But I just look at it for right now, they're saying no, but because they did conversate with me, even them saying no to me, that right there was like, okay, they're receptive. That's how I look at it. They're receptive. So I'm like, if they say no, I'm like, okay, well, thank you. I'll still continue to give you lots of IG love. If you know anyone who can benefit from the products or what I do, please, would you mind sharing their info with me? And a lot of times I get, yeah, and they'll send me different people's names, like, contact this person, I think she would like it, da-da-da. So I've had people send me referrals, so that's also a great way to get referral. So that's a quick way to work your Instagram, to try to get to build relationships, because building relationships is what we do. This is not a spammy company. You have to be sincere about making sure you get to know people. So once you start building the relationship with these people, and you kind of you'd be surprised, you really start to get to know them, because you get to understand the kind of posts that they make. You're engaging with them. They're engaging with you. And then you'd be surprised, by the time you all actually talk, you all really feel like you know each other. I have people have given me their credit card information and never laid eyes on me before, but because I have built that trust with them, and they see I'm a real person, they see I'm working my business, they see all the customers I'm helping, they feel more comfortable with me, because I share when I get my customers, I share when I get distributors, I share, my conversations with my customers and distributors, because that is really key, because they want to see that. And so I hope that helps a little bit. I think I kept my video as short as possible. So if you have additional questions about how to work your Instagram, just leave it in the comments, and I will try to answer them. I will try to make more videos. I hope this video was good. If this video was something that you appreciate, please like and subscribe. And you all have a great day. All right. Assalamu alaikum. You all have a blessed one. Peace.